Well, we are back at Trilby's in Ocean Springs. Chef Anthony, good to see you again.
Good seeing you. How you doing, Jet?
I'm well. Now, we've talked about a lot of wonderful, delicious food.
Right.
And that has been really the center point and the focus of what we've done here at Trilby's in our mini segments, but we haven't really focused on the dessert.
Okay, yeah.
And today we're going to talk about all the sweet things. Well, I guess just there's a lot of sweet things at Trilby's. We're going to talk about just the dessert part.
Right.
Yeah, the things that make us happy. What's going on here? Just give us a little rundown.
Well, in front of you have a pecan pie. It's a classic Southern thing, so we thought it'd be best if we put it on the menu. We had a lot of requests for it when we first opened up, so we put our heads together, came up with kind of a different type of flavor for the rum pie. For the pecan pie, it has a little rum in it. And then we top it with a berry compote and a little bit of vanilla ice cream.
Now these don't look like pecans that you just, I guess, took out of the shell. There's a little something happening to these pecans.
Yeah, we candy them as well. Yeah.
So what does that process look like?
The process, we get the pecans, we blanch them, and then we roll them in confectioner sugar, and we put them in the oven. We let them crisp up and get real nice and coated, and we pull them out, and that's what we use for the
Goodness gracious. I'm going to come back to that because I can already feel that, you know, that little spot in your jaw that gets, yeah, the little sweet crimp you get.
Over here,
I feel like we have to, this is a staple.
Yeah, that's bread pudding. You know, down south you have to have that, probably more so than the pecan pie. We top it with a chocolate rum sauce, whipped cream, and a berry and a mint leaf. But that has been very popular as well. You know, the custard we use to make that, there's a lot of love in it. We have one secret ingredient we put in it, but it's a very dense and filling dessert. So if you eat more of a lighter fare for dinner, that's your go-to for dessert.
That's the pro tip. I don't know if you caught it. If you didn't catch it, we're going to give it to you again. If you're going to come and get the bread pudding, stick with a lighter fare. Because I mean, I can just look at it, I can see it is not. Oh, it's also probably great for, you know, just two folks that are dining.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a great dessert to share because it is definitely so dense. What's in our tall glass here?
That's become like our crown jewel right now. That is our deconstructed key lime pie. You know, a lot of folks, you see key lime pie, it's green. We actually use fresh limes. We squeeze a lot of limes. And we make like a lime custard or a mousse, not a custard, a mousse. We fold everything in and then we layer it. You know, you see the graham cracker on the bottom, then we do some key lime filling, then whipped cream, then key lime filling, and then we top it with a little bit more crumbs and then the lime zest.
So deconstructed just means it doesn't look like you would normally expect it to.
Right, yeah, it's not your typical, you know, pie slice, but the layers in that dessert, along with the freshness of the lime, you'll be blown away by that.
Sure.
This is all fresh, you know, the flavors, you know, play with your palate. You know, it's a very good dessert.
And then, we have a little coffee cup here?
Yeah, that's our Glory Be Chocolate. It's named after the owner's sister. When she was young, she was in here and she only wanted chocolate. It's a chocolate mousse. On the inside of the cup, we do a white mocha fudge. We coat the inside.
Okay, hold on a second. On the inside of the cup is a white mocha fudge. You just coat that before you put...
We coat the inside. When it's hot, we coat it, and we turn the cup upside down, let it cool. And then, you know, we pipe the mousse inside. We have some hazelnut crackers that we, you know, crumble on, and then, of course, whipped cream, a little bit more of the hazelnut crumble, or wafer crumble, and then blackberry. This is sinful. That's absolutely.
I mean, don't tell me that it's sinful, and then not like expect me to just get a piece of this, like, because I feel. Okay, here we go.
Now you have to drink the port with that.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
So those two, the flavor profile of the port and the chocolate just blend so well together.
I would never anticipate.
Yeah, it changes the dessert profile totally.
Like just the aftertaste is like changing as we speak.
Right. You have a child dessert and you have an adult dessert. So there's two.
Not one that you can share with the kids on the adult side.
Right.
And then we got creme brulee.
Creme brulee, staple just about everywhere you go. The custard's made the day of. We don't pre-make the custard. The custard's done as we're going to make.
That's important.
Right, as we're going to make the creme brulees. Of course, it's topped with raw sugar. We hit it with the torch, top it with a little bit of whipped cream and a berry. But you can't have fine dining without creme brulee.
Absolutely, and I like just the cracking of the sugar is the best part.
Unbelievable.
Well, let's bring Kevin in here. He's your jack of all trades here at Trilby's. Come on in, Kevin. He's going to What's he going to show us?
Kevin's going to do banana Fosters.
Oh,
this is a dessert for two. Of course, it's very popular, and it's a little show for dinner, you know, afterwards. And you know, the servers do a great job. Nick did a fantastic job training everybody. I think they all have a good time doing it now.
Absolutely.
And the guests absolutely love it.
And so this is, every time you order this here, it's a tableside service. He's not just doing this for the sake of our segment. This happens every single time.
Every single time. When we opened, we started it in the back, thinking that, you know, it would be a little easier to get it out from the back. But the guests were like, no way, it's not happening. We want to see the show. So. You know, we brought it out into the dining room, and it's been very popular since.
I love that. I was worked for cruise lines many years, and I would go to restaurants when we were in Mexico, and they would make the guacamole at the table.
Right.
And it's like, if for no other reason, people see it, they want to be part of the show. So you got one happening here, in 15 minutes you're going to have another over here because they wanted it as well.
Exactly.
And it's still, I mean, again, it goes to show your ingredients are fresh. You're putting it together. There's nothing frozen. There's nothing you're pulling out of a cooler unless it's butter.
And everything you see here on the table is made. You know, we make it all in house. It gives, you know, the staff a sense of accomplishment and pride. You know.
Are we about to be? Okay. So how long does this process take whenever you're making this at the table?
When you're making it table side, it's generally between 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
It takes. But you know, right now he just added the banana liqueur. That adds, you know, another layer of that flavor. Now he's going to put into the bananas. Like I said, put in the bananas. Like I said, it's a dessert for two. You know, and again, it's one of our popular desserts. I say between the Glory Bee chocolate, the deconstructed key lime pie, and the banana Fosters is our top.
Definitely, these are the things that you know that you're known for.
Right, definitely.
People show up and they're like, I can't eat all of this because I have to be able to. Have to be able to have my dessert. I came here for the dessert, right? Woo, there it is.
There's the flame. And that's doing, it's cooking off all the alcohol.
Sure.
And reducing that sauce just a little bit, getting it to thicken up. And then go pour it over some ice cream. And
that is, that, as they say, is how that one runs.
that's right.
Well, Chef, this has been wonderful. I have never had, you know, we've never done a segment here on just dessert. It's nice to have some of the lighter fare. The dessert is, you know, the dinner options are what make Trilby's, right? And it's these dessert pieces that just keep them coming back for more every single time.
Every single time.
Awesome, that's wonderful. All right, Chef, thank you very much.
All right, great having you.
Good
seeing you again.
Alrighty.